We talked the other day about the illegal alien who got 10 years for killing 2 people while driving drunk and high 100 miles an hour, Oscar Eduardo Ortega Anguiano, 43 years old, 405 freeway in Orange County, November 2021, crashed into a car driven by 2 young people, 19-year-olds. Now, back in 2022, he was convicted, after this, of 2 counts of gross vehicular manslaughter while intoxicated. He got 2 10-year sentences, which were not served consecutively, but concurrently, meaning at the same time. And because of time served and time off for good behavior, he will be serving 3.5 years and is scheduled to be released. But there's more about his record. He has several felonies over the last 20 years, including spousal battery and kidnapping in 2014 and vehicular theft in 2007. He was deported in 2016, then again in 2018, only to re-enter sometime between then and the crash that took place in November 2021. Here's the question. How in the world do you explain the initial sentence of just 10 years? He is a multiple offender. California has a 3 strikes law. The judge could have set 2 sentences to be served consecutively. Given the earlier convictions, one of which was a violent crime, he should have faced 25 years to life in prison under California's 3 strikes law. Even a second strike would have required the judge to double the sentence, according to Hot Air. Voters passed the law to prevent early release from people that commit crimes over and over and over again. ICE has a retainer on him since his 2021 arrest, and Tom Homan insists that ICE will seize and deport him if and when he's released. But the damage, of course, has been done. Now, where were all these judges that are barring the measures Donald Trump is trying to impose to re-secure the border? So I looked at some of the cases over the past several years during the Biden administration. The Texas AG, Paxson, filed a lawsuit January 2023 to stop Biden from ignoring the public charge rule that prevents illegal aliens from residing in the country if they are likely to rely on taxpayer-funded programs. This law was passed in 1882. Congress reaffirmed it in 1996 when it enacted the Welfare Reform Act under Bill Clinton. But the Biden administration ignored it. Paxson sued. April 2021, Texas and Missouri sued the Biden administration for ending the policy started in 2018 under Trump, under which asylum seekers were returned to Mexico and forced to wait there for the U.S. to process their applications. A judge granted judgment in favor of Texas and Missouri, ruling that the Biden termination of the Remain in Mexico policy did not follow the required procedure, and that regardless of procedure, Remain in Mexico could not lawfully be terminated. That was appealed to the Fifth Circuit. The Fifth Circuit agreed with the lower court decision. However, in June of 2022, the Supreme Court reversed the decision, holding that the Biden administration can remain in Mexico, and that the injunction was unlawful. June 2023, Missouri AG joined an 18-state coalition filing a suit against the Biden administration for its proposed new circumvention of lawful pathways in which it allowed en masse illegal immigration to occur at the southern border. So there were lots of lawsuits. Biden won most of them.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.